I'm a final year medical student. These were your questions, and here are my answers. So let's get straight into it.
What's your opinion on House?
I've not watched House. I'm going to be absolutely honest with you. But if you want my opinion on what the best medical drama is, go watch New Amsterdam. So Max Goodwin has got nothing to do with real life medicine, but it's a really good watch. It's my personal favourite. House, I don't know. Should I watch it? I've probably not got that much time to watch it, but maybe we can watch it one day.
What would you do if not medicine?
Tough one, really, really tough one. Now, what do I enjoy? I do like running a business, I'm going to be honest, way more stressful than I ever thought it was going to be. You're always working, and it's quite difficult because you don't always see like the rewards of your work straight away. I love teaching. That's something I've really, really enjoyed. And in my kind of whole professional experience, I actually did work as an unqualified science teacher for a little bit. That's a separate story. What else do I like? Psychology, I did kind of look into that because I have an undergrad in neuroscience and I picked up some psychology modules. So I'm not too sure, I'll be honest with you. Even right now, I want to be quite flexible with my career. And I think for a lot of you guys watching, let's say you do want a career in medicine or you want part of your career to be in medicine, that's absolutely fine. You can do whatever you want on the side. And I have friends doing property, I've got friends doing content, I've got friends doing all sorts of things.
Now, this is a bit of a different one. Messi or Ronaldo?
Guys, it's easy. It's not even a question, honestly. So Ronaldo is, he is by far, okay, does Messi score headers? Is Messi Portuguese? And is Messi the greatest of all time? The answers would be no. So Ronaldo all day, every day. Absolutely no comparison whatsoever.
What has been your favourite rotation in medical school?
I've just come off GP, and surprisingly, it grew on me. I think it's been the one with the biggest workload. So how medical school rotations usually work is you go sit into a clinic, go into the ward round. You're not doing much. I'm going to be absolutely honest with you. And me being me, I'm out in no time. Now, GP was quite different because we had our own patients. So I'd go in at 9, have, I don't know, 5 patients in the morning. And bearing in mind, you have to take a history, you have to examine, you then have to kind of present that back to your supervisor, think of a management plan, go and speak back to them, and then do that in the afternoon again. Now, I wasn't really considering GP before this, but I really liked it. The practice were lovely. My supervisor was really, really nice. So I would have to say GP. Apart from that, psych, you know, like I love a bit of psych. Psych is actually probably my favorite specialty still. Did I enjoy the placement as much? Probably not.
How do you manage flash revise with medical school?
Am I managing? I don't know, guys. It's a bit of a push. So I think it teaches you a lot. I would actually recommend all of you guys to do something entrepreneurial. In fact, just anything out of your comfort zone. If you've got an idea, go and build it. If you want to shoot content, go do it. If you want to write a blog, go and do it. Do something different, something which kind of challenges you. Flash revise it's been really tough. I'm going to be absolutely honest with you, but that's what makes it rewarding. So it does take up a lot of my time. I'm not studying too much right now because of flash revise, but that will change from Christmas holidays going on forwards. GP was the worst. I was like 8 hours of placement, coming back home, doing calls, doing kind of meetings, doing sessions, teaching, tutors, like there's all sorts going on. However, we're really happy. We're very proud of Flash Revise. It was once an idea, now it's growing. It's like my child, and we are growing. We're super proud every single day. The plan is to keep Flash Revise there.
Medicine aside, are you into any sports? And if so, who is your favourite sportsman?
Cricket, I think, would be the biggest sport. So obviously we grew up playing it a lot. We watched it all the time. Played at a half decent level, played throughout school. Don't really have that much time to play it anymore. I still do follow it. I'm a big fan. Obviously a little bit of football and stuff. Favourite cricketer, tough one. It's really, really tough one. Now, I'm an off spinner. Grew up seeing all types of spinners, but I would have to pick Shane Warne. I think he's probably the top leg spinner. One of the best bowlers of all time by far. But when I think of spin and like leg spin in particular, leg spin is it's an art form and it's dying. I think the T20 format has kind of killed it off, but even in T20, to be fair, they do pick up wickets there. They're your wicket takers. Shane Warne, what a legend. Not just as a leg spinner, I think. As a person, a cricketer, a bit of an all-rounder, he is very sorely missed.
How long would you recommend preparing for an interview?
I've done so many of them, right? And it's very difficult to give a answer that fits everybody. I personally interview really well. Like I mean that, and I guess I've done 8, so I'm quite good at them. But I still prepped a lot. It totally depends on your confidence. It depends on the types of things you want to go through. I would say if you're a sixth form student and say, for example, these are your first set of dentistry or medicine interviews, I would start straight after UCAS application was sent off. I think that gives you plenty of time. Take your time to go through everything. Now, for those of you that obviously want more guidance and want actual support, We run a very, very successful boot camp, which is a 1-week interview course. I just thought I'd plug it in here because why not? Have a look at the link in the description. This basically means we are able to guarantee at least one spot for you in medical or dental school. This will expedite the process massively because if you can imagine, right, you have guidance from myself, guidance from all of our tutors. They are now medics or dentists from all over the country, from like Warwick to Queen Mary's to Oxford and Cambridge. So you have all of those people in your corner. You then have expedited resources, flashcards, live teaching, mock MMIs. And as you can imagine, if you are doing these things under supervision, you will probably be a lot better than somebody who's looking for the resources themselves and trying to figure out what to read, what to do, the order in which to do things. So I'm a big fan of help, and even if it's not us, go and practice with somebody, go get help, speak to a medical student, speak to a dental student. Whatever you do, do prep now. Don't neglect your interviews. I think if you take one thing away from this video, it's super important. Start your interview stuff now.
Did you always want to go to St. George's?
I'm going to be honest with you. So I wasn't too sure that St. George's existed properly. Yes, I'd watched 24 Hours in A&E, so I knew of the hospital. The actual medical school and whereabouts in London it was, I had no idea. So I'm obviously not from London. I moved to South London for uni. I got through to St. George's through clearing. So if you want to hear more about that story, I think we have another video on that. But I wasn't planning on doing that whatsoever. But I was very much in a decision of, do I kind of reapply to grad med school and do I go through the process again? That means UCAT, personal statement, interviews, or somehow I managed to get a St. George's interview and an offer very quickly in summer. It came out of the blue, wasn't expecting it whatsoever. And I think everything in life's meant to be. Like, I was supposed to be here. I now know South London very well. I am literally in my kind of second half of the final year of med school. So God willing, I'll be finished in April time, and time really has flown by. My piece of advice would be, if you can choose wisely, obviously it's important because it's an investment of your time, your effort, your money as well. Like, you want to be going somewhere you actually really want to go, right? However, having said that, all medical degrees and dental degrees hold exactly the same weightage. We'll all be struggling together after a few years. So I think the priority should be actually getting in. So if you can get in and get that degree, I would rather you do that than reapply and really strategically apply. But everybody's got a different opinion and the choice is yours.
If you could describe medicine in one word, what would it be?
Stress. Genuinely, like, stress. It's like such a stressful mix of lectures and preclinical knowledge in your kind of preclinical years. Then you get into your clinical years and it's more exams and more knowledge and first line managements and symptoms and sign-offs and placements. But you need to make sure that it's the stress you want to go through, because I think everything in life is stressful. Genuinely, pick any career, pick anything you want to do in life. That brings you stress, right? It's everything in life is. So just do something you want to be stressed about, and it's something that you see yourself doing long term. And if I think you can see yourself happy and actually contributing to society, and you feel rewarded, then I think whether that be medicine, whether that be anything else, you should go for it. If you've enjoyed this video, please like this and give us a follow as well. And finally, interview prep wise, you guys obviously should be starting right now. Have a look at the links in our description. You can join our free WhatsApp group chat. You can guarantee your offer using our bootcamp. Regardless, we are here to help.